Mm.
It's week 8 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
I hope you didn't swallow that gum.
Sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Commanders and the Broncos. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Partner, this should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
In all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll get about 2. Johnny Newton there on the stop. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Broncos. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Now whistles and a timeout. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Here's Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Slot man in motion right. They'll run with Robinson. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back, 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll give it to Dobbins. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver 1st down. A run with Dobbins. He's got another 1st down and more. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Throwing is Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Van Sinnott was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. 1 quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Nix to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The extra point is up and through. Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
On play action, Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That is caught to the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Nick's now on 1st and 10. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down, here's Nick's to throw. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. No problem there on the extra point. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Daniels trying to get his guys to line up quickly. Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's Dobbins. Yeah! He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now pass deep from McLaurin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our... And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offensive Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. 2nd down. Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Let's go. In motion, Peoples-Jones. Oh, no, chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 34-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That is hot. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4th. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. On 1st down, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. He is in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Nick. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he's in. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. No chance at all. He'll go down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd and long.
Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sandmerstill. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. One more time, it's Robinson. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season.
Makes the score. Commanders 49. Broncos 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Set go. Set up.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Knicks. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. On 1st down, here's Knicks to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Daniels gonna throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
To the air again is Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First and goal.
A run on first and goal. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And this is gonna be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line
Now
up.
Nick's going to look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.